Sadu,
Assado,
sadu,
assado, assado,
sadu,
assado, 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 assado.
I have known Evan only from this year, only this school year. We met the first day of official school at Penna.
So I've known Evan about just this whole school year. We met at Penna this year, and first day I think we just said what's up.
I've known Evan now for a few months, and he found me from a video that I made with a famous person over the internet.
I went around the room with a piece of paper trying to make friends and was asking everybody if they would write their number on it. And when I got over to him, I kind of skipped over trying to be as ecstatic as I could, and I asked him, and he looked at me and said no. And I kind of just went and sat down at that point and didn't ask anybody else.
This kid is pretty amazing. He has all these cool ideas in his head, and he's just a great YouTuber in general.
He's just a really good person with his personality, and he's someone he's really easy to get along with.
He continues to work hard, even in the face of adversity, and continues to strive to help make people's lives easier and help, well, the band program here continue to be better.
Evan is pretty cool. He's a really cool kid.
He's really nice, and he's always kind of around, and he's just bubbly and a caring person, and overall just really cool.
He's such a chill dude, and he's so nice.
He's really nice. He likes hugs. He's always a great guy to talk to.
Really energetic person.
He's really enthusiastic.
I like how Evan's really funny. I like to make fun of him sometimes.
He's the one I just be around, and whenever I need someone, he's always just there to talk to me about whatever I need. He's just that cool dude that you want to be around.
Describing him, there's so many words you could use in so little time. For him, it's just amazing.
I would describe Evan as a good student who works hard.
I think his work effort is pretty consistent. He stays on top of what he's working on. He usually gets it done in a good time.
I think that Evan puts a lot of work into everything he does, and everything he comes up with just turns out really great.
His work ethic is very strong. I think that he works hard, and if he continues to do so, I think that he will be successful in life.
One thing that I just know that is so cool about him is that he has started his YouTube channel all by himself pretty much.
Evan puts a lot of work into what he does, especially on YouTube, and especially with things that he's really passionate about. And he's always hardworking in class, and he's a really good editor, and he just always tries his hardest with whatever it is he's doing.
Continues to hone his craft, both from his videos and from a musical standpoint.
I know Evan dreams of being a graphic designer, but I think he also dreams of being a fluffer sometimes myself.
He isn't afraid to express himself. He'll say what he wants to say, and which is really cool to find in a person, because you can't find that often.
I don't know. His dreams are to probably be a successful editor and video creator and creative individual for the performing and video arts. I don't know.
My favorite moment with him would have to be every day at the beginning of class, when I always get a hug, or we'll watch YouTube videos, or just making a video in general with him.
One of my favorite memories with Evan is Cash Explosion trip we took with our class when we sat together on the bus ride home, and we were just laughing and having a good time, and we were poking fun at him, and we were looking up stupid stuff on the internet, and it was just really funny.
My favorite memory of Evan, probably a group memory of this past year's large group band contest. It was the best band I've ever taught, and I'm very proud of that group, and Evan was a part of that.
Evan is obsessed with yayo and red pandas.
His favorite animal is a red panda, which I think is adorable.
A really big obsession with red pandas. cats. I know that. He loves his cat, Laszlo.
I know that he is obsessed with his YouTube channel, being successful in making videos, and I hope that he is successful. I know that he's also enjoys the YouTube channel of a character named Onyx the Fortuitous, and I don't know.
Yeah, he's basically just awesome dude. Chill dude, bro. I love you, Evan. Yep.
Saw it. What's up? My name's Evan. I'm 17 years old. I was born on January 15th of 1999. As of currently right now, I have a brother, a sister, 2 step-siblings, and a bunch of other step-siblings that, I don't ever talk to. My parents are divorced. I live with my mom full-time. Like when I grew up, I lived like half and half with my mom and dad. When I was 14, I decided to leave my dad and go to my mom. Ever since my dad got married, like, I don't know, 12 years ago, out of those 10 years, me and my brother, we were abused physically, emotionally, mentally. Like we had a really, really bad mental connection, and it really just like separated us from our family. And it just like one day it went over the line, and I was old enough to make decisions for myself. So now growing up, I didn't really ever have like the best childhood. I would say like the best thing I did as a kid was ride motocross, probably play video games. When I was about like 9 years old, I started recording videos and doing funny videos with my friends and my brother. I originally lived in Rossford. When my parents got divorced, we couldn't decide if we wanted to have me and my brother go to Rossford or like Perrysburg. So my parents decided to like go in the middle and go to like a Toledo school, where I went to elementary, I went to junior high, and I started my freshman year out at Whitmer. I had like a lot of lifelong friends there. Like my number one friend, his name's Jeremy. I consider him as a brother. Like when we plan on when we both graduate, we're just gonna move in together, like rent an apartment out, and basically get like full setup. Like we have like a plan to share everything. We would pay half bills no matter what, and like if anybody ever got in trouble, then we would help each other out. It's just like a pact we have. And then sophomore year came around, and that was when I like fully moved in with my mom, including school systems. I switched back over to Rossford, and I went to Rossford High School my sophomore year, where I met a lot of new friends. It was really hard to transition from knowing a lot of lifelong friends, like almost forgetting like about them and having to like move on to a new school. But everybody there was very, very nice. There's like really no stereotypical people there. No one makes fun of you for being different. Unlike in the city schools, they'll make fun of you for anything. They're very judgmental, but I was able to take it. But at Rossford, there's none of that. Everyone's your friend. You don't really have any enemies. The band program there is like really what got me to stay pretty much. I remember like my first day of band camp, I walked in, and the very first person I talked to was my band director, Mr. Kelly. He was actually in this video. Let me think. The second person I talked to like ever at Rossford was John. John's the one like I do like my guitar videos with. And he didn't really ever say much, cause, well, first of all, he's not really much of a talkative person. Neither was I. And then my friend Natalie's been in a lot of my videos. She kind of broke the ice, and I remember the very first day she's like, "Hi, my name's Natalie," and then she like runs up to me and like shakes my hand. She's like, "You're like my best friend now," and I was like, "Okay." And then marching band came around, and we were doing shows. And I kind of like faded away from like my old friends, but like I still keep in contact with like my friends. But by the end of like sophomore year, junior year came around, and I wanted to go to like Penna, which is like a career school kind of, which is like where I am now. I'm in our auditorium. I'm in digital video production, and we get the abilities to have like the auditorium to ourselves pretty much, and work on equipment and practice with it before like we go out to college. Transferring over to like pretty much like a new school at Penna, it's probably like one of the greatest decisions I've ever made. I get a lot more experience than just like doing stuff at home, and I met even more people. I'm really close to everybody. Life's been crazy lately, having to like move and change pretty much everything from like when I was little to like how I am now. I used to be like really like an awkward kid. Like I was very quiet. My mom thought I had problems because of how quiet I was, and she put me in like special like speeching classes, and When I was 9, like I said before, I started making YouTube videos. Well, we actually originally started making like home videos for ourselves, and they were so funny. And we made like these stupid videos. They never like really went viral. Now, like 7 years later, I have a 7,000 subscriber YouTube channel. I mean, like, I know that's not like much compared to how long I've been on YouTube, but you know, I've been working very hard. I never had really any help from anybody. Never got like a huge shout out from any huge YouTube channel. So pretty much every 7,000 subscribers that I've earned is just from people clicking on my videos and subscribing. So it's just like the dedication that, you know, I have been doing is just finally paying off. And I'm very happy to be in the position I am. I'm very thankful to everybody that subscribes and watches my videos. You know, like every video I make isn't like a job to me. Like I don't have to make a video. It's more like a hobby, or like it's an obsession pretty much. I have a very fun time making them, editing them, and just getting more experience for when I do go out to college and decide to do what I want to do. You know, and like my obsessions, I mean, I'm very obsessed with red pandas, kittens, like my cat Laszlo. I actually have an Instagram for him, and he's actually almost more popular than me. My favorite kind of cat is a British Shorthair Russian Blue, which actually my band director has, and I'm very jealous. I just want to meet her. Like, come on, bro. Obsessed with like camera equipment. I'm obsessed with like my YouTube setup. I'm obsessed with checking like YouTube stats, or just checking videos in total. Actually, just like watching other YouTubers, I guess, is like an obsession. Currently, I work at McDonald's. I know that's like the very most cliche high school job, working pretty much any kind of fast food business. But like my first job was actually working in a bakery. I worked there for like a year and a half, and I quit. And then I guess if you want to count YouTube as a job, that's like my second job as of right now. Lately, I would say like my closest friends, they would think of me, I would hope, like a genuine person, someone that they can rely on. That's like my whole goal in life, is being that one guy that you can go to if you ever need talk to, or you need help with somebody. I hope to be that guy that you can go to and be able to trust. Honesty is like the key of life, and I try my hardest to stay honest with people, to set like a good example for people. I know sometimes like I curse, but I've been cutting back on it lately. My friend Jade Kelly kind of told me like a little bit of speech about cursing, and you know, I just kind of faded away from it. Well, at least in like a video standpoint. You know, I still curse here and there in real life, but it's unintentional. Like my life goal dream is to be a YouTuber. As a job, I would like to be a graphic designer, or just like a film producer, an editor, pretty much anything in like this industry that I'm doing now. Overall, I'm just very grateful for what I have been granted in life. Well, mainly over like the past few years. You know, like my early years were not the greatest. You can argue with it, but it was not the greatest early childhood. And I'm just very grateful for everything that people have given me. People have given me friends. People have given me like a reason to live. People have given me hope that one day maybe like my dreams can come true. I'm very grateful to the people that are supporting me, like subscribers, all my close friends. Just talk to me, you know. I'm very grateful that you at least talk to me, because like I bet if no one talked to me, I would probably go insane and have to be put into like an insane asylum, which I probably should now, because I'm pretty intense sometimes. I was given the opportunity to be able to do the stuff that I can do now, being able to have like a huge YouTube setup, being able to spend like thousands of dollars to like what I have now, like the equipment that I'm using right now. I'm very grateful for all of that. I'm grateful for pretty much any kind of advice that anybody has given me. I know my friend Jeremy, he's given me some really great advice. He's one of the main guys that keeps me to keep on going. And my friends in band from both high schools kept me going. My best advice has been from like adults, mainly because like they have lived life a lot longer than I have. Probably the best person that's ever given me advice is my band director, Mr. Kelly. He found my YouTube videos off Facebook, and he watches them, and you know, He's the guy that told me I should probably slow down on the cursing, because I know like little kids watch my videos, and just like give me life advice of how I should like talk to others, giving me like the opportunity to like play more instruments in band, being able to, you know, forward my education in music. Like as of right now, I started out playing the trumpet, and then he got me into playing baritone. I was able to learn some sax, clarinet, drum line. Really going for a drum major next year, but you know, if I don't, I'm not gonna be butthurt, because I know there's a lot of people going for it. That was basically my story. There's like quite a bit more in the middle, but it's very hard to talk about. Very personal stuff that nobody knows about, probably except for me and my brother. Thank you guys so much for everything you have done for me. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. Like, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.